The tuners, Boost, DJ, Wingo and Snot Rod. Absolutely everybody loves them. They only even appeared in cars for what, about 2.5 minutes? I mean, a little bit longer than a majority of characters like the Convoy Brothers, you know, cars that got diecast that are even rarer than these guys. But these guys are incredibly popular, and today I'll be taking a close look at their Thailand releases, released in 2020. And well, yeah, let's get straight into this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into Boost, because I believe he is the main member of the gang. He is really cool, and yep, we can see where he appeared in the middle of your screen without cars, you know, messing around with Mac and the other tuners. And if it weren't for them, maybe that's how Lightning McQueen ended up in Radiator Springs. But yeah, we can see Boost right here. He looks really cool. He's got a nice expression, very determined, angry. He's got this carbon fiber look to him. Got the Enter and Cola gas canisters on the back, or petrol or boost canisters, however you like to see it. There is a variant of Boost out there with the red rims. I do actually have that one, but you know, I just wanted to bring out the Thailand version and maybe compare them to the China version in just a few seconds here. Yeah, you can see the rims that are more purple into like the metallic red. On the side it does read Boost, carbon, really cool stuff. And if you ever forget what his name is, we can see his name is on the back of this license plate here, which reads Boost as well. You can see the exhaust pipes there, where the flames do come out, which he does have a Thailand flame release, which I did review on the channel. See, pretty cool stuff. Now a quick comparison to the China release, which is released in 2007. So this will be in the Supercharged series. See, he has a slightly different expression altogether. So yeah, we can see the differences there. You can see the hood is more of a vibrant black on the China one, and you can hear that noise compared to the Thailand one. The eyes are bigger. The little eyelid at the top there is a completely different colour. The boost canisters on the back. This is the Thailand one and this is the China one. See, the patterns on the spoiler are roughly the same. The Thailand one is on the bottom, but yet we can see on the China one, this one is way much more different in colours. There's the back, and here are the two bases. That is pretty much a look at Boost, which we will put him now onto the side, and then we will take a closer look at DJ, which is one of everyone's favourites as well. So yep, here is DJ, pretty cool. Now the first release of DJ actually had these blue zigzags, which they finally later released or upgraded in like 2015, 2016, and a few other releases along there. He does also have a Vietnam variation in this 4-pack here with Wingo. Again, I do own it, but I don't have them open. I won't really open variations unless I can easily get my hands on a second set. But some multi-packs here in the UK are just impossible to get. But yeah, we can see the Thailand variant is on the bottom, and the China one is this one here. So yeah, we can see the differences here in the zigzags from Thailand to China. They didn't even bother implanting that on the side here on his spoiler. So they could do that quite easily for DJ, but we'll get onto Wingo shortly afterwards. You can see the back here, the more darker blue on the soundtrack. Got the beats, the boombox. There's the look on the other side. Again, here is the front for these two guys. Really cool stuff, and here is the base of them. So that is the Thailand version of DJ all done and dusted. But now we will take a close look at Wingo, and we can see straight off the bat there is already some differences between the Thailand version and the China one. And just like DJ, Wingo also got a Vietnam release in the same 4-pack. Yep, I don't have that one out of the packaging, but the Thailand one has a completely different expression to the China one, which we can see on the right, and Thailand on the left. We can see the darker purple stripes there. You can see the brown eyes on the back. We've got the spoiler. And we go onto the side, we can see the more orange detailing here. Really, really cool stuff. And yet, if you look at this image on the movie, or from the movie that I'll throw on your screen right about now, Wingo is supposed to have some decaling on his spoiler. And actually, I'll just bring out the Disney Store one for you. Disney Store can quite happily add the spoiler decaling onto him, which I don't know why Mattel can't. I mean, they clearly can for DJ, so it's a little bit annoying. But yep, his license plate reads Wingo. You see the difference here in the exhaust pipe. There is a look at the other side, and again here is a look at the two bases if you guys are interested. Now going on to Snot Rod, aka Plain Pot. We do have two versions that I do want to look at, and I do really need an updated China version of him soon. But yep, we can see the differences here, excluding the dent. Let's just, take a closer look. We can see the engine cover is a completely different colour. We can see more outlining on the eyes for Snot Rod. You can see the Thailand one is on the bottom and the China one is on the top. Really cool stuff. I do prefer the Thailand one a lot more, because there is also a third variant of Snot Rod which also has a blue license plate, which is this one right here. So you can easily identify their names, Snot Rod, Wingo and Boost, except for DJ. But if you don't know DJ's name, just look at the license plate of all the other four, and then you can, well, the other three I should say, then you could easily tell who DJ is. You can see the windows there, the differences. Here's a look at the sides again, Thailand and China. And taking a close look at the bases here. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much an end to this video. I know there is a lot of people want to see all the different versions. I thought I'd make a video on all of the tuners, because I've been getting so many requests on my shorts to make a video on them, and what better way to review them on a little break right now. So yeah, this video won't go up until about like August, September. By the time I'm recording this is actually the day of the British Grand Prix. But we can see these guys are just really, really cool. Anyways, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Until the next video, which will be normally on a Sunday or Wednesday. Peace, everybody.